Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? So, been slacking on the streaming lately because I've been playing this. This is my current obsession. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, why don't I just stream this? Because I think I understand the game enough now to give a little bit of commentary on it. I tried it on a whim because it was free on PlayStation like last month, I think. And it was just a really good time. Roscoe's the shot, I guess. There he goes. Alright, we're going to update my thumbnail real fast and then give a shout on YouTube, or Facebook. That's what I meant. Doing. Okay. Okay, so the whole concept of the game, right? It's a poker game roguelike. And what I mean by that is there's different decks that you start with. You have to unlock all these. There's some that are still locked because I haven't unlocked them at certain difficulties yet. But I've beaten the game a few times with different decks. But I'm trying to work on the black deck right now and unlock more difficulty with that. So, the upside of the black deck is you get one Joker slot. Jokers I will explain momentarily. And you get -1 hand to meet the stake. The stake is how many chips you have to get to be able to beat that level. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'll explain as we go. Just know it's a lot to take in rather quickly. So, every small stake that you do, there's 2 per round. You have 8 antes, as you see right there to the left. Where would be a good position for my camera in this game? I think it might be upper left. So let me go ahead and move up there real quick. There we go. Okay, so I didn't choose to skip that. If you skip an ante, it gives you a bonus. I wanted to be able to play a hand, show you how that works first, and then we can get into that. So, as you see, it gives you a hand of 8, and you have to make the best poker hand you can with these 8 cards. Score and multiplier goes up. We have to beat the small blind, which is 300, which is what my camera's blocking. So, but I did this so you can see the whole field and see what I'm talking about, because this isn't important. Well, I'm pretty much telling you it's right behind me anyway. It's just the number 300. So, you get money after every round, depending on difficulty and things like that. You have your hands, and you have 3 discards to be able to make the best poker hand you can with those amounts. So, there's a lot of strategy that goes into it, but there's 8 antes, and there's 3 blinds per ante. So you get 3, basically 8 bosses along the way, and then 2 levels leading up to the boss. So we're looking here, and we can sort by suit or rank. And since we already have 4 diamonds, I'm going to go ahead and discard these and just try to hope I get a diamond. Damn, that's unfortunate. But we can sort back by rank, and I think I have a straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Ain't that some shit. So we go ahead and play that. And then the number on your card also adds to your chip total. And then multipliers are... I should actually pull this up. So, every poker hand you have goes ahead and scores this way. So, it's a base of 5 chips for a high card, 10 for a pair, and then a ×2 multiplier, because you're using, it's kind of random. It's incremental. The harder the card, or harder it is. As you see, there's no royal flush, which is kind of odd. I wonder what happens if you get a royal flush. Then they just call it a straight flush in this game. That's crazy. Okay, so as you see, that's how the scoring works. Okay, 10, 9. Got a pair of 7s, pair of 10s. I'm gonna go ahead and play those because that should give me enough to clear the 300. Yeah, definitely. Nice. Cool. So, got $3 for beating it, and then $1 for each remaining hand. Okay, so now I can start explaining booster packs and all this jazz, because this is the main roguelike feature of this game. So, you get planet cards. Planet cards upgrade your runs. Each planet is assigned to a different kind of hand. I like to go for flushes, so I'm actually kind of hyped that I got this in first round. That's sick. So we're going to go ahead and use that and upgrade flush to level 2. Now you can upgrade, you can upgrade each individual poker hand to give you a bigger payout. So, this is a Joker. Jokers are modifiers that can add things, just all kinds of crazy things. So this one, when any face card gets scored, it becomes gold. What gold cards do is it gives you $3 if the card is held in your hand at the end of the round. So, not only do you get jokers as modifiers, you get you get planet cards to upgrade your hands. Then you get tarot cards. Tarot cards can be used either when you buy a booster pack, you got to use it right then, or if you see it in the card shop, you can just go ahead and buy it and use it for later. Then there's vouchers. Vouchers they're a little more expensive. They do certain things, like right here, tarot cards appear 2 times more frequently in the shop, which is actually kind of nice, depending on what build you're doing. I will get to that. But Joker cards add multipliers, they add chips, they add card effects, they do all kinds of things. So booster packs are random assortments of cards that you can open up and hope to get something good. So this is too expensive. I don't like this really card anyways. It's kind of useless to me. So I'm going to go ahead and open this and hope I get something useful. Oh, this one's foil. Misprint. Nice. So this is definitely useful. We're going to go ahead and use this. So what this Joker does, it's a misprint. It has a random multiplier every time you do it. It could be 0, it could be 90. It's very random. But the fact that it's foil makes it especially good, because that means regardless, I get 50 extra chips every time I play a hand. So that's extremely useful. We're very happy we got that. Now, this is a good example of an extra bonus if you skip a blind. So the blind here is only 450. That's cool, whatever. But if I skip it, now the downside to skipping it is I do not get any money for that round, and I cannot visit the shop. But all the cards in the next shop and the booster packs initially are all free if I skip it, which I'm going to go ahead and do, because that is a very good thing. -1 hand size. Each boss has a restriction on it. Now it debuffs cards, does all kinds of things. So I got 2 jacks and 2 nines. So I'll go ahead and play that. I believe the blind I'm trying to beat is 600, and I got it first hand. Let's go. Easy. Easy money. We're in there, guys. Okay, I really like this card. So what this one does is every time a card is played, it actually permanently gains +5 chips when scored. So if it's a 7, it gains 5, and that's now worth 12. And it keeps stacking the more you play that card. I play flushes a lot, so I play a lot of the same cards, so that's very useful for me. Straight flush doesn't happen often. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it anyways. It's not something I usually go for. Sometimes I get lucky, though. Okay, spectral packs. Time to explain these. So these are very special cards that do very rare things. See, I've never had good luck with rare jokers. They're usually not very useful to me, so I'm going to go ahead and go with the red seal. That makes that card trigger twice every time I play it. So these all have different abilities. You'll see me just go towards ones that I usually use. They're all somewhat useful depending on what you're trying to do. I never do the Hangman because I never understand the need to have less cards in my deck. But I can understand if I'm only trying to get certain suits, which would be useful. But lucky cards I never have good luck with. Steel cards, if it's in your hand, it increases your multiplier by 1.5, which could be extremely useful. The Fool just does the last Terror Planet card I used, which I regret buying and using that straight flush now, because I could have had another Jupiter to upgrade flush again. But I'm going to go ahead and use this and hope it's a 1 in 4 chance to get something. No. Okay. So basically, that just takes one of the Jokers I have and increases the rarity on it. That sucks. That's super useful and would have been good to have. But I'm going to go ahead and get the Empress. Okay. Nah, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Because I need some money. Okay. 3 diamonds. We're going to go ahead and go for diamonds. That's really unfortunate. One more time. Give me a diamond. Yeah, I got one. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the Empress to increase this to multi-cards. Those now give a +4 to my multiplier when I play them. And I might be able to beat this in one hand again. Yep, the flames mean I beat that. The ant? No, not the ante. The blind. That's what I was thinking of. That's the word. Okay, can't really afford shit here. There's nothing I really like. Not really gonna play 3 of a kind anytime soon. Just gonna go ahead and skip to the next one. $1 per unused discard this run. You know your boy be using those discards. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this and get some more money. Ooh, 4 spades off rip. Let's go. And one of them's the ace. Yeah, we got a flush. Let's go. Upgrade. That now gives 21. That's awesome. Trying to get some solid multipliers in my Jokers here. It doesn't look like I'm going to get any in this round. Riding with that misprint is very risky, and I'm trying, like, don't get me wrong, it's a great card to have, but only rocking with that is super risky because the multiplier could be 0, and it has been for me more often than it has not. So keep that in mind. Jot that down. The 2 random planet cards could be useful. I'm gonna go ahead and do that and just sell these. And of course, it's nothing I need. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. And I'll sell Mercury and get another $1. Cards previously played this ante are debuffed. Looks like I'm going for spades again. And I got it. Okay. Let's see if I get another king or a jack. A queen and a 10. Can I get an ace? Yeah, I need a 9 or an ace. Oh, so I gotta play him. Okay, so I'm gonna play my pair of jacks here. Actually, no. I can go for the flush again and just play high card. Oh no, pair of kings. Yeah. Okay. Now let's do that. It's not gonna count the one king, but that's cool. And then it gets rid of the other two cards because they don't score. Oh, and that beat it anyways. Okay, we're good. All right. Okay. Plus 10 multiplier if it's flush. We know we're going for flushes. Let's see what planet I get. Can I get Jupiter? Damn, this game really does not want to give me Jupiter. I guess 2 pair. Because I just played that, so that's going to come useful, I guess. Yo, what's up? Thanks for watching, guys. We're sitting here playing some poker in a roguelike. Ooh, this is a good tag. Because regardless of what I get, it's a plus 10 multiplier. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Mega Standard Pack. So that's regular cards that have those. It could be foil. It could have like a little stamp on it that gives you an ability. But we're going to go ahead and just rock with what we got. Because we need some money. Ooh, okay. Let's sort by range, see what I got here. I got a pair of 9s, pair of 6s. I just upgraded 2 pair. And 2 of them are multipliers. Let's go. That's great. Okay. Pair of aces. I'm gonna keep one of them though. Can I get a jack? The weirdest luck in this game, let me tell you. I'm just gonna go ahead and play what they give me and play the 2 pair. It's very important not to bite yourself in the foot in this game. If you can go ahead and score something and know you're going to clear it, just go ahead and do it. So we're moving on along here. Alright. Uncommon jokers give 1.5 multipliers. I got 1 uncommon. Sweet. But he gives a 10, so that's cool. This one is completely useless. You gotta play 4 cards every time, and they gotta score. This one's 100 chips. I'll take that all day. So this one decreases by 5 for every hand played, so you gotta keep that in mind too. So it's gonna have for a little while. Okay, the boss ante here is that I got to play 5 cards regardless. And it looks like I have a flush off rip. Let's go. Yo. Yo, I was seeing if you wanted to play some Rocket. You done with all that now? Well, right on. Alright, give me just a minute. Because I'm actually streaming Baltaro right now. Because I didn't know what you were doing, so I just hopped on stream. But I'll go ahead and hop off and then restart the stream on Rocket. Alright, see you in a sec. Alright, bye. Alright guys, you heard the man. We're going to go ahead and hop over to Rocket. I will be right back on that stream. But this is Baltaro. I will pick this up when I play this again because it's a really fun game and it's really addicting and I cannot put it down. I've sunk, I think, like something like yeah, 47 hours in this game so far. Like, so I'm telling you, it's a really good one. And I will be back to play some more. But I will be right back on stream with Fitzy playing some Rocket League, and I will see you guys there. Thanks for tuning in, those that did, and I'll see you in literally 5 minutes. Okay, bye.